Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. As always, it is Friday, and we've got the T23E3 yet again. I have featured this, I realize, multiple times in the recent past, but I just finished the 100 Battle Challenge in the T20E3, and I was going to let that slide because we've sort of talked about it several times on its various pros and cons, but I had a good game in my final game. In fact, I got an ace tanker and 2-marked it on my 100th game. So that was pretty awesome. And we're celebrating that I actually got one of the 100 Battle Challenges done. It's been a while. Based on how much I've been playing lately, it's a little bit on the low side for me. And the fact that Wargaming keeps just churning out tanks, I feel like I'm always going backwards in this little self-challenge. But the T23E3 is kind of an odd little duck. As we have discussed in the past, it's a Patton-esque Sherman kind of conglomeration mutant tank. Tier 7 medium with a little pew-pew gun at about 115 alpha, as I recall. We'll find out as we get going. I am running a Bounty Turbo, a Bounty Optics, and a standard rammer. I considered putting the Bounty on it, but whatever. It didn't really give you that much extra. Sort of an in-between setup with this tank. I don't think I ever put any other loadout on it. I considered having kind of a vision loadout and a combat loadout, which I've done on some of the tanks in the 100 Battle Challenge, but to be honest, I couldn't be arsed. It was too much effort, okay? That's where we are. It was too much effort. We are on Himmel's Lakeville Dorf. We have spawned into the north, and lo and behold, we are on an encounter battle. We'll just fast forward a bit, and I'm going to run into the city. My considerations on the initial first blush look at this particular match was, you know, I'm a medium, I'm bottom tier, but it's only 2 tiers, so we have 8s and 7s to deal with here. You know, I could have gone into the Valley of the Noobs and done kind of some hold down stuff. The turret's okay, not great. In this particular situation, probably terrible. So I could have done that. I could have hung out in the middle, kind of where the SMB CC56 is and the CS53 and the middle. Could have done that as well, but I figure I'll just go into town. I'm going to support the heavies because it looks like we got a good push going into town. I'm going to be the annoying medium with the pew-pew gun. I'm going to try to track people, try to get around them, try to do pushes, to take side shots, to finish off near-deads, do the things that mediums do when they have to go fight in kind of what is generally considered a heavy area. Kind of an interesting start here. I'm attempting to get to, and you've seen me do this multiple times on stream, the tree up here, I want to knock it down in the right direction so that I can get some nice cover and shoot people without being seen, but that actually gets OBE. We call this OBE. We're going to shoot him, and he nails me. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. I considered pushing him, but that made me just feel like I was going to completely be overextended. I can see that the Basante's gone by me there, so we're going to have a discretion be the better part of valor. Unusual for me, I know, and we'll just back out for a second. Looks like the Basante is going to go in and mix things up. And I want to know how many things are up there on that north, on the north road up there. At least, I don't know. Maybe that was the Basante that hit the, or sorry, that was the Hellcat that hit the Basante. Getting a little bunged up with these guys. I, of course, get irritated and waste a gold round. That's really dumb. But I done diddly did it, my friends. Juto is here. We have a BZ-170. Look at this. All right. Big push for us towards the cap. That can go a number of ways, my friends. That you've seen this before. You can't. It is a situation on Lakeville Dorf encounter where you push into the cap and they just bring a few more, and they're basically in better positions when you start to go across to the other side of the church, and you can get shredded pretty easily, especially if there's shots from the middle coming at you. But if we look at this map, we have a lot of our tanks here. You know what I'm saying? The Viper hasn't moved or he's camping. That's not very helpful, but we've brought a lot. So I'm feeling pretty good about this push here. So I watch all that go down, and I'm thinking, all right, let's get in here. Now I'm not feeling good about it because Akaro took a hit. And now I'm just saying, screw it. Let's get in here. We're going to be the harassing medium. We'll shoot him, bounce. Now we're going to start working, do a little slide into here. And we want to try to track, if we can, and damage the BZ. If we can pin him down and get him dead, that'd be awesome. We're getting some shots into him, which is working out. Man, I'm just really fearing for this blap. I know there's going to be somebody behind me too, so I've got to be really careful right here. Trying to get this guy tracked, didn't work, and he backs out. All right. Tiger's working on the Caro. Got to be careful about sticking to rear end. He fired. We'll get spun around here. There we go. And now we can start messing with this Tiger. I know this piece of rubble's right. Oh, that was a missed opportunity right there. I would have had to high roll to get him. We shoot him, and he's going to get a piece of us on this one, I believe. Oh, he bounces. Very good. There's one of those situational times where the turret of this thing actually worked out. It was probably just a weird angle, or he happened to hit the mantlet or some such thing. So we're doing our best here. I like that the Tiger is pulling out and helping us. He gets a piece of me that time, unfortunately. I'm going to try to keep him tracked. There we go. Okay. Oh, another crit to the track, but it doesn't break it again. And this is what I was talking about, guys. I want to be in there, be up in here with the heavies. I want to be that annoying medium tank. I don't want to give up hit points any more than I have to, but I will give up a few to change angles and be annoying. Thank goodness that guy missed me. That gives me a chance to get right beside him. We'll pop him once. Then we'll kind of screw up this shot right here. Okay, that was dumb. So I've auto-aimed him. Not great. You saw exactly what the problem with that is. It's going to center of mass when I got close. Notice it was kind of just pointing right at the corner of the armor there because I wasn't squared up with him. And I had to get around straight behind him to make that work. We're going to go by the T-25. He's thinking about it. We'll go on by him here. Shoot him as we go. We're going to hope we can get past here without being shot. We shoot him again. He misses. And there's that. That is classic medium right there. Get him busy shooting elsewhere. Somebody else gets in there, finishes the dude off. I considered going down to start harassing the BZ, but they've still got the G-SOAR 1010. Here's an interesting thing I wanted to mention with that. I still think that G-SOAR is the TD autoloader version. Every time I see G-SOAR, that's the first thing that comes to mind. I don't realize it's actually the wheeled medium until much later in this game. I don't know if that would have changed my calculus to push down into the BZ-176. I'm kind of glad I didn't bite off on it. I still don't know, by the way. I still think it's a TD. I'm hoping the Basante and the IS-3A can handle this guy. What I'm worried about is somebody showing up behind us like maybe the Juto. Tier 7, so not that scary, but could probably maul me pretty well. So I need to peek around this corner. Do we have the G-SOAR, the Juto, or any of the other missing tanks potentially coming this way? If we think about it for a minute, we still have nothing unspotted. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be all of them. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we know where they all are minus the Juto, which he is charging hard. Great, so we took a shot on him. Good. Nice high roll at 120. We'll take it. Shoot him again. Terrible aim. That goes into his upper plate. Lucky, a 99. That's a bummer. Trying to track him there. I wanted to slow him down if I could, but he's just coming at us. We get another shot. We're going to eat this one probably. Another one into the corner. Holy cow, what happened there? He missed. I love it, and he dies. All right. Wow. That one about as good as it could for us right there. I think he took at least 2 shots, maybe 3, and we got no damage out of that thing. Down goes the BZ-176. We're up to 1,800 damage. We're going to come out here and look for the G-SOAR. He's stuck in the middle. This is where I realized it was the wheeled one. When I saw it, I'm like, oh crap, that's the medium. Okay. That works out. Shoot that guy. He can't quite get away. I have no idea how that shot hit. At least from the indication in the game client, it looked like it missed him or just caught the last pixel. That one too. That kind of blew my mind. Automatic fire extinguisher for the win for him. Minus, of course, the fact that I'm shooting again. And now an Angel is about to get its wings. We're going to love this 100%. Boom, boom. He's looking for me, but he doesn't see me. He knows it's over. Oh, look at that. Boom. All right, we got that guy. Here comes the Lanson. All right, Angel got its wings. I wanted to ram him. It was the year of the ram. I got tracked trying to get in there. I just didn't quite have enough oomph to kill him. Golly darn it. But we've got 3 kills. This will be our 4th. No, it won't. The meal got him. 2,946 damage. 600 blocked. Okay. You gotta like that. 569 assist with 3 kills and an ace mastery for my 2nd mark. And the 100th battle, perhaps, quite possibly the last time I will ever play this tank in World of Tanks. Minus maybe being, maybe having it as a, what's the word? I'm like, request. That is the word. Minus it being potentially a request sometime in the future. I'm going to strip off the bounty equipment and put this one out to pasture. So there you go, the T23 E3. What can I say about it? I did not hate it. I actually quite enjoyed this. It didn't bother me to play it. I think that's a really important thing that I'm learning on the 100 Battle Challenge here. And maybe people have already realized that, and it just took me 12, 13, 15, whatever it is, years to figure that out. That if it doesn't bother me to play it, it must be a pretty decent tank. Know what I'm saying? All right, that's all I've got. You guys have a great one. We will see ya. Happy Friday.